Hi, this is Dave Dirks, co-author of the book, The New Marketing Analytics. I recently saw an article in my favorite paper, as most of you know, which is the Wall Street Journal. And it was talking about how Kroger, one of the largest grocery chains in the United States with over 2,700 plus stores, is looking to figure out ways to adapt technology and data analytics to its business to provide its customers with a more efficient and effective way to buy their groceries. Now, of course, this is partly in response to what you see happening on the Amazon side with Amazon Go, and Amazon Go providing a tremendous amount of amplification for a lot of grocery chains to pay attention to the fact that technology, artificial intelligence, and of course the inclusion of data analytics is going to become far more important to them than ever before competitively. And of course, you know that I've been a fairly open critic, not necessarily of Kroger, but of the grocery industry in general, for really not taking advantage of the amount of data that they've been accumulating for many years now, especially with their rewards programs, those cards that you use that record everything that you purchase over time in these supermarkets. They've never really figured out ways to make those pay off, make that entire data set, which is probably one of the richest I can think of in any industry, following a person's buying habits from the time they start buying, could be 20, 30 years worth of data. Anyway, Kroger was, in this article on the Wall Street Journal, was basically trying to focus its efforts on expanding technology in the store. For example, one of the effective ways that it's using data is to help determine traffic patterns and perhaps when to add additional cashiers to reduce wait times at the cash out line. Another way that they're making it happen too is, and I thought this was very, very interesting, was beyond just cutting waiting times, was integrating and sort of mimicking a little bit of Amazon Go, where they have this program called Scan, Bag, and Go. You basically take a scanner as you walk through the store, scan the item that you want, bag it the way you want it bagged, and then actually, with the integration of a mobile pay system, basically almost walk out the store. But that's really the plan with Scan, Bag, and Go, which is Kroger's answer to some degree to Amazon Go. I think probably the most important thing that I got out of that article was the fact that Kroger is starting to figure out that there's a way to personalize the consumer experience simply by integrating their needs and desires and wants, what they know about the customer, into their shopping experience. For example, and they use this example in the article, if you're someone who says on your customer profile that you provide to Kroger or to another supermarket that you're basically looking for gluten-free products, or you're looking for sugar-free products, or whatever dietary concerns that you might have. Maybe you have a peanut-free allergen situation in your family. That data, curated by a supermarket, could then be applied to your shopping experience as you're walking down the aisles, where not only would the supermarket be able to help you determine that, hey, as you're walking down an aisle, there's an alert that says, hey, by the way, there's a product here that's gluten-free or peanut-free or whatever it is you're looking for, whatever your preferences might be too. And top that off with what I think is really interesting on Kroger's part is something called personal pricing, where because you meet certain criteria, perhaps you get special pricing on items, or Kroger might want to remind you of a special coupon that's available to you, an electronic coupon that you may not be aware of for those kinds of items that you buy. Now think of this in the brand space. What this allows, this kind of technology and data application allows supermarkets to basically apply the knowledge they have about the customer and what the customer is willing to share with them about their needs and wants from a brand perspective. So, for example, if I happen to be a buyer of Tide, perhaps I like the Tide brands, and if I happen to be in that aisle and knowing that I am a buyer of brand detergent, there might be an electronic coupon, or there might be something else that is related to that brand that I'll know about as I'm walking through the store using my mobile app. So again, it's the integration of technology, of a certain amount of algorithm or intelligence against a database or what their data understanding is of their customers to improve the customer's overall experience. Again, it's another way that supermarkets, in this case Kroger, are trying to make the experience in these very complex and big stores much more personable. And that's what data is all about. Remember, data is about relationships and data. The combination of the two, knowing that you have a relationship with a customer and knowing as much as you can about them, is going to make you a much more powerful business proposition. This is Dave Dirks. I encourage you to take a look at our book, The New Marketing Analytics. It's available on Amazon.com, or you can go to our website, www.newmarketinganalytics.com. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.